My name is Hamlik and welcome back to Doki Doki Literature Club. We're gonna continue this game as always and see how good I got it for. I get so tired of reading up, but I want to read it for you guys and yeah, who knows. I can skip things, but I don't want to skip things. I don't know if I'm gonna miss something else, who knows. So, which one should read my poem first? Take Sayori. Oh my goodness. Okay, I can't push skip this time. This is so good, Hamlik. I love it. Especially after yesterday's poem. You're too honest sometimes, Sayori. No, but really. I wanna put this on my wall. Can I? Sayori. You must be serious, overreact. I'm not good at writing at all. Honestly, I have no idea what I'm doing. Well, maybe that's why. Because I have no idea what I like either. So why do you say you like it? Ah, jeez. I'm sure your opinion has to be a little more constructive than this. Maybe even Natsuki's. Are you sure you don't like it because I wrote it? Well, I'm sure that's part of it. I think I understand you better than a lot of other people, you know. So when I read your poem, it's not just a poem, it's a Hamlik poem. Yes, it's fun to understand this. And that makes it, I feel, extra special. Like I can feel your feelings in it. Sayori hugs the sheet against her chest. You're so weird, Sayori. Well, I'm not very good at figuring out if poems are good or bad. But that's why I just go by my heart. If it makes me feel things, then it must be a good poem. I'm not sure how it works. Then again, I guess communicating feelings is a pretty important part of the whole thing. Yeah, maybe. Honestly, I don't even know what kind of writing you like in the first place. Yeah, me neither. Why don't you at least try to give it some thought? You want to write something for me? That's so sweet. Yeah, right. But you always think about other people. You need to think about yourself once in a while. If you don't, you might end up getting hurt at some point. Well, I don't really know what you mean, but I keep trying to keep it in mind. Well, whatever. Anyway, let's see. I guess I like happy poems. Wait, sometimes I like sad poems too. Sometimes I like a bit of both. There's a word for that, right? What's the word I'm looking for? Bittersweet. Weird. It's like something that are happy that things are sad. Happy and sad? I can't see you liking something sad, sorry. Well, I like happy the most. But sometimes where you have a little rain clouds in your head. A sad poem can help give the rain cloud a little hug. Aww. And make a nice happy rainbow. Sorry, that's unexpectedly poetic. Is it? Maybe I'm getting better at expressing my feelings after all. Thanks, Hamlik. I should go write down that then. Can you read my poems now, okay? I pop my scalp like a lid of cookie jar. That's a weird start. It's a secret place where I keep all my dreams. A little ball of sunshine, all rubbing together like a bun of kittens. I reach inside my thumb, a forefinger, pluck one out. It's warm and tingly, but there's no time to waste. I put it in a bottle to keep it safe. And I put the bottle down, blah 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 blah. I'm not really gonna read all of this. Wow, this is very long. Okay, they were supposed to be friends. My friends aren't smiling. They're all shouting and pleading something. But all that I hear is echo, 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 echo inside my head. Yeah, that's nice. Holy crap. Sorry, did you read it? Yes, that's my thoughts. Of course I did. Didn't I tell you yesterday I was gonna write the best poem ever? Yeah, but I mean, I didn't expect something like this coming from you. Monica taught me a whole lot. And I really, touched my feelings recently. Oh, I see that. I'm kind of creepy. Creepy? Well, it's not exactly. Maybe it's because I'm used to you being so cheerful. Well, never mind. I think too hard about it. The point is, it came out good, so you could be proud of it. Oh, thanks. I like it. I feel like I was meant to be expressing myself this way. It even helps me understand my own feelings a little bit better. Writing like magic. You got pretty passionate about this, huh? I hope you keep it up. Yeah, writing is the best. I'm gonna keep writing until I die. Don't wish for too much. Haha, don't get over yourself. Sorry, I always had a habit of obsessing with something before dropping it no more than a week later. Oh. I wonder if this one is one of those times. But it seems a passion in her eyes makes it hard for me to be pessimistic. Okay. So who should we read it next? What happens if I push skip? Let's skip this whole like reading part. How do I push skip? I can push skip. Skipping? What? Yuri? Well, I don't get it. Okay, who cares? Let's see how it compares to yesterday. I see. It's a bit different. I respect you for trying different things, Hamlik. Well, you're inspired by Natsuki's poem. Or sorry, perhaps. Well, I guess you could say that. I thought so. I'm happy for you. I don't need to be inspiration in my poems. I write them for myself. Not for anyone else. So I don't really need for people to like them or anything. Yuri? I'm sorry for being blunt, but you were thinking this a little. Just because our style is different doesn't mean I dislike your poems. In fact, if I tried to do something in your style, I would probably do some terrible job. I see. I'm sorry. My stupid mind is like to do something that. Anyway, already I sort of feel like I can't really speak. This like, good thing I keep my water just right over there. It's just keep it there. I don't need to be afraid to be a little more daring. Metaphors can go a long way. Don't feel like you need to work your brain like turning a bunch of gears. Try letting your mind wander through your feelings and write down the things you see and hear. That's some way to truly enable to reader to see into your mind. It's a very intimate exercise. I see. There's a certain interesting technique. Thanks for sharing. I have an example that you know to read it. Of course. Is there a poem you wrote for today? Yuri nods and timidly hands me her poem. Also, yeah, really, I like this kind of style of handwriting, but damn, it can be hard to read. It happened in the dead of night while I was slicing bread for a quiet snack. They're cool. I'm not gonna read this. Damn! I was a little more daring with this one yesterday. Okay, I can see that. It's a little more metaphorical. I know it's my fault, but I can't begin to imagine what the poem is about. That's right. It's a bit more close to my preferred writing style. Using the poems as a canvas to express vivid imagery and convenient emotion through them. Yeah, I take it that the face value that can even imagine that it figure out what it's supposed to be mean. Well, I think it's sometimes that different people can relate to in their own way. I wanted to express the way it feels for me to indulge in my more unusual hobbies. It's those sort of things I usually force to keep to myself. So I sometimes enjoy writing about them. I wanted to keep them to yourself. Because they're embarrassing. And people would make fun of me. Don't you have anything like that, Hamlik? Well, yeah, I guess I do. I feel like everybody has a little something like that. The best we can do is respect each other and our individualities. Even if it's difficult sometimes and some things makes us uncomfortable. After all, if I hadn't learned to embrace my own awareness, I would probably hate myself. I might be ranting a little bit now, but I'm glad that you're a good listener. Yeah, I am. Let's go with Monica this time. Hi again, Hamlik. How's the writing going? Alright, I guess. I take that. As long as it's not going to be bad. Okay, I'm happy that you're applying yourself. Maybe soon you'll come up with a masterpiece. Haha, I wouldn't count on that. You never know. I want to share with you wrote today. Okay, sure, here you go. I'll give my point to Monica. Alright? It's pretty good. You've been spending some time with Natsuki, haven't you? How do you know that? You must like her writing style. Yeah? I think that's a neat way to tell the story. I don't disagree. Natsuki poems can be cute, but they're also meaningful. I can see why you've been into this style. I guess you're meaning not so much a fan of Yuri's poems then. I wouldn't say that. I wouldn't say that. Of course I would say that. I kinda like the poems, everyone's poems. That's true, but I'm sure you like more than others, right? There's somewhat more than others. Like yours use more complex words and symbolism. Or sorry may express happiness or sadness in a more direct way. You must have some kind of preference, don't you? Not that contest or anything. I was just curious at all. But anyway, you want to read my poems now? I like the way this one's turned out, so I hope you do too. Alright, let's take a look. Okay, this one is way more convenient to read. Save me! The colors, they won't stop. Bright, beautiful colors, flashing, expanding, piercing. Red, green, blue. An endless cacophony of meaningless noise. The noise, it won't stop. Violent, grating waveforms, speaking, screeching, piercing. Sin, cuisine, tangent. Like playing a chalkboard on a turntable. Like playing a vinyl on a pizza crust. An endless poem of meaningless. Load me. Okay, that was kind of interesting. It's even more abstract than the last one. I guess he's way out right. I'm sorry if you don't like it. No, I never said that. I just say the kind of things because I'm really before it guess. Okay. I'm sorry if I stopped mumbling because I really can't keep talking these kind of as I speak these words sometimes. It feels like everything is popping out. I kind of like playing with my space on the paper. No shit. You had like big ass space from save me to load me. Choosing where and how to space your words can totally change the mood of the poem. They're almost like magic. The way I wrote the lines really short makes it feel like they're trying to speak over the noise. I see. It's still hard for me to tell what this is about though. Sometimes asking what the poem is about isn't the right question. A poem can be as abstract as a physical expression of a feeling, or a conversation with the reader. So putting it in that way, not every poem is about something. Anyway, here's Monika's writing tip for today. Sometimes you find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that's happened, don't forget to save your game. You never know when you might change your mind. What? Or when something unexpected may happen. Wait, is it a tip when it's about writing? Whatever you're talking about. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. So they want me to save that every now and then. Okay, so we save here then. Save. So return. Natsuki. Natsuki read my poem. She keeps glancing at me, then back at the poem. Ooh, she's embarrassed. I like that. But now she must be reading it once done. Is it that bad? No, it's not. It's good. It's really good, okay? There, I said it. Ugh, it wasn't supposed to happen at all. What? Why can't you just be bad at this? My poems are supposed to impress you, not that way around. You're trying to impress me? Obviously. I think I did let you enjoy yours writing more than mine. Give me a break. Well, in that case, what's the point with me trying to impress you? Well, I'll tell you. Natsuki's face is freezing, then she realized something. You're trying to impress me? Natsuki vigorously scans her eyes over my poem one more time. Then, the poem slips out of her hands and flutters onto the floor. I have to use the bathroom. Red-faced Natsuki quickly runs from the room. Huh? Hey, Hamlik. Did you do something to Natsuki? I saw her rush out like that. Did you do something terrible, didn't you? What I did something terrible? I didn't do anything! No. I just told her that my voice is got caught in my throat. There's no way I could tell Monika I'm trying to impress Natsuki. Naponika sees the poem on the floor, swiftly picks it up. She skims over the second time, her smile not fading from her face. I see. At first I thought you just liked her writing style. But you wrote this for Natsuki, didn't you? I mean, not really. In fact, didn't she like your poem a lot other day too? I'm surprised you know her taste so well already. Are you sure you're not cheating, Hamlik? No. Cheating? What do you mean by that? Never mind, I'm just kidding, hahaha. I don't understand Monika's joke at all. Anyway, how do you think Natsuki feels about you? Oh, you don't need to answer that. I'll do something for you to think, okay? Hey, Natsuki comes up, snatches the poem out of Monika's hand. Neither of us had noticed her re-enter the classroom. Did you read this, Monika? Of course, I liked it. You should stop reading things that aren't for you, you know? You have a bad habit of doing that. But Hamlik wrote this poem. And we're supposed to share with everyone, right? Suki Princess. She apparently forgot that the poem is technically for everyone to read. Okay, well, I think I'm just done sharing this poem with everyone. It's not like anyone would want to read this anyway. In fact, I'm just going to hold on to it. Oh, if you insist. What? Why are you looking at me like that? Like what? Never mind. Well, I guess Natsuki has my poem now. Not that I really plan to keep it. Anyway, read my poem now. And no, I won't let you keep it. This is on my copy. Wow, this is just basic reading. Okay. Amy likes spiders. You know what I'm reading about Amy? Amy likes spiders. Icky, wriggly, hairy, ugly spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a cute singing voice. I heard her singing my favorite love song. Every time she sang the choir, my heart would pound to the rhythm of the word. But she likes spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. Okay. One time I hurt my leg really bad. Amy helped me up and took me to the nurse. I tried not to let her touch me. She likes spiders, so her hands are probably gross. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a lot of friends. I always see her talking to people. She probably talks about spiders. What if she's friends to start liking spiders too? Thus I'm not friends with her. It doesn't matter if she has the hobbies. It doesn't matter if she keeps it private. It doesn't matter if she doesn't hurt anybody. It's gross. She's gross. The world is better without spider lovers. I'm not gonna tell everyone. I'm gonna tell everyone. What? Not bad, right? It's quite a bit longer than yesterday. Yesterday was way too short. It's just warming up. I hope you didn't think that was the best thing I could do. No, of course not. Anyway, the message is pretty straightforward in this poem. I doubt I have to explain it. Sometimes you can express complicated issues with much simpler analogies. And here help people realizing how stupid they're being. Like anybody will agree, the subject in this poem is an ignorant jerk. Do you know people like that? Of course. It's about how everybody think my... What think yours? That doesn't matter. It can be about anything. I wrote it to be easy to relate to. Everyone has some kind of weird hobby or guilty pleasure. Sometimes that you're afraid if people find out, they make fun of you or think less of you. But that just makes people stupid. Who cares that someone likes, or as long as they're not hurting anybody and it makes them happy? I think people really need to learn to respect others liking weird things. Huh, that's funny. Yuri wrote about something similar today. Huh? Did you say Yuri? Yeah. She said her poem was more about unusual hobbies of her. I didn't really get it, but she said something about similar to you. The people shouldn't make each other feel insecure about those things. Really? Well, I mean, Yuri's poem's weird, so I wouldn't doubt that she has some weird hobbies. No, that's not wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that. It's not like I would judge her or anything. Natsuki had trouble finding words. I guess I should try not to be so mean to her. If she feels insecure about her weird behaviors and stuff. I mean, I always hate people who make me feel insecure. And Yuri made me feel insecure yesterday. But the way you put it, it sounds like she's learned her lesson. Well, I would say so. Even if her writing style is really different, I'm sure she appreciates the message in your poem. You know, I'm glad you appreciate this kind of writing. I mean, I know as we're talking about it yesterday, but I've been enjoying to share my writing with you. So consider you're lucky, okay? Haha. Well, thanks for being honest. What's that supposed to mean? I'm always honest, like, jeez. Just looking forward to tomorrow, okay? Okay? Alright, I will. Okay, everyone. We're all done reading each other's poems, right? I have something extra planned for today, so if we could keep some sit at the front of the room. It's about the festival. Well, sort of. Ugh. Do we really do something for the festival? It's not like we can put together anything good in just a few days. Well, I just ended up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members. Ugh. This is weird. Getting water. Water. That's a concern of mine as well. I don't really do well with last minute preparations. Don't worry so much. We're going to keep it simple, okay? We won't need much more than a few decorations. Saori has been working on posters with designs of pamphlets we can give out during the festival event. Okay, that's great and all. But that doesn't tell us what exactly we're going to be doing the event. Ah, sorry, I thought you heard about it already. We're going to be performing. Performing? Monica? Yeah, we're going to be having poetry performance. Each of us are going to choose a poem to recite during the event. But the cool part is, we're going to let anyone else come up and recite the poems too. Sorry puts it on the posters in the case you want to prepare ahead of time. Sorry's been coloring poses, whole stuff just to see. Are you kidding, Monica? You didn't already stop putting those posts up, did you? Well, I did. You think it's that bad of an idea? Well, no. It's not a bad idea, but I didn't sign up for this, you know. There's no way I'm going to be performing in front of a group of people like that. I agree with Natsuki. I could never, in my life, do something like that. Imagine it. Yuri shakes her head in fear. Guys, no sorry. I understand where they're coming from. Remember that Natsuki and Yuri has never shared the poems with anyone until just a couple days ago. Okay, so what, we're like the first people like to share with? There's a lot of ask for them, so we could their poems to a whole room full of people. I just kind of overlooked that, so I'm sorry. But I still think we should give it our best. We're the only one responsible for the fate of this club. Okay, if we start the event and each other on a good performance, then it will inspire others to do the same. And then more people will perform, the better we'll be able to show everyone what literature is all about. Yeah! It's all about expressing your feelings, being intimate with yourself, finding new horizons, and having fun! That's right! And those reasons we are all in this club today. Monica, don't you want to share that with others? To inspire them to find some feelings that brought you in the first place? I know you do. I know we all do. And we'll all take standing in front of the room for 2 minutes and recurring upon reciting. I mean, okay, it's getting so annoying. Then I know you can do it. Natsuki and Yuri remain silent. Saori looks worried. I guess leave me no choice. I agree. I don't think we had too much to ask. I think that Saori and Monica have been trying really hard to get new members. The least we can do is to help them out a little bit. Well, maybe, but it looks like Natsuki doesn't have any argument left. Okay, fine. I guess I have to get it over with it. Alright! Phew. Thanks, Natsuki. What about you, Yuri? Yuri dejectedly glazed around at everybody else, except his faces. I guess I don't really have a choice. Ha, that's everyone. You're the best, Yuri. This club is seriously going to the death of me. Oh gosh. You'll be fine, Yuri. But anyway, let's move on to the main event. I want everyone to perform, okay? We're going to practice recruiting each other. Okay, I'm gonna save here. Yes. Okay, return. No way! Monica! This is too sudden. Well, if you can't recite your poem in front of the club, how do you expect to do it in front of strangers? No. Don't worry. I just stopped helping everyone to feel a bit more comfortable. Can I go next? Of course. Now, let's see. Monica flips through the notebook to the specific poem she has in mind for herself. Then she stands behind the podium. The title of this poem, The Way They Fly. Monica began reciting her poem. Her clear, confident voice fills the room. More than that, her inflection is pristine. She knows exactly how to apply emotions behind each line she recites, bringing the words to life. This is something she's done before, or simply unnatural. I glance around me. Everyone has their eyes on Monica. Sir looks amazed. Yuri has intense expression on her face that I don't really understand. Finally, Monica finishes the reciting. The four of us applaud. Monica takes a breath and smile. That was good, Monica. Ah, thank you very much. No, but I was just hoping to set a good example. Are everybody going to next, sorry? Okay, I go next. Yuri, you fired up all of a sudden? Yuri clutches the sheet of paper between her hands and stands up. Keeping her head down, she walks quickly over to the podium. The poem is called... Yuri enters glaze at each other of us. You can do it, Yuri. It's called the after image of a crimson eye. Yuri's voice shakes as she starts reading the poem. Just a moment ago, she practically refused to do this. Why she suddenly put so much effort? As Yuri gets past the first couple of lines, her voice changes. Almost like happened when Yuri gets absorbed into books. Her quivering words transform into sharp sibilants of fierce and confident woman. The poem is full of twists, turns, and structure that she enthusiasts with perfect timid. This must be a rare glimpse in the whole writing fire Yuri keeps concealed inside her head. Suddenly she finished. Everyone is stunned. Yuri steps back into reality, glances around her, and she's bewildered herself. It shuts to save this situation. I'm the first to start applauding. Everyone joins up with me and gives Yuri recognition she deserves. That's not what we didn't. It's not that we didn't want to applaud for her. But we were caught off guard and she must have forgotten. As we applaud, Yuri holds the poem to her chest, rushes back into her seat. Okay, that was fast. Yuri, that was really good. Thank you for sharing. Looks like Yuri sits down for the count. Okay, I guess I'm next then. Sorry, hopes out of the chair, Shuffle walks to the podium. My Dido. Sorry, I giggle. Yeah, we see that. It's not harder than I thought. How do you guys do it so easily? Try not to think of you reciting to other people. Imagine you recite to yourself in front of a mirror or in your own head. It's your poem, so I'll be out of the best way. I see. Okay then! Sori begins her poem. Somehow it feels like her soft voice has made a perfect match. The poem isn't aimlessly sharing like Shori is. It's serene and bittersweet. If I were to read this on paper, I probably wouldn't think much of it. But hearing the composer's voice is almost giving a whole new meaning. Maybe it was what meant when she said she liked my poem. Like I get to reach more deeply into it, somehow I thought it will through and through. Sori finishes and we applaud. I did it! Good job, Sori. Even Hamlet liked it. I guess I said good. What does that even mean? You came out nicely, Sori. That atmosphere as a poem first it fits you really nicely. But it might be that other poems wouldn't work quite as well with the kind of delivery. I don't really understand. In other words, I've seen poems of yours with sort of gentle delivery wouldn't work as well. They might need a little more force behind them, depending on what you're reading. Oh, I know what you mean. That's well, I've been practicing that kind of thing. It's just embarrassing to do it in front of people. The next time I might going to make you pick a poem that challenges you a little. We don't have much time before the festival, you know. Okay. Who's next? Natsuki. Don't make me go before Hamik. It's not like I can compare with you guys anyway. Might as well let Hamik lower everyone's standards before I have to. Wow, she really believes in me here. It's like, it's fine. I might as well get it over with. But it's not like I have everybody's selection and was supposed to read. As to go with what I wrote for today. I stand up in front of the podium. Everyone has their eyes on me, making me feel terribly awkward. Whoa. I recite my poem. Since I'm not exactly confident in my own writing, it's hard to put energy into it. Despite that, once I finish, I receive applause anyway. Sorry, I'm not really good as everyone else. Don't worry about it, it's much. I think it's less about your abilities and more about your lack of confidence in your writing. That's something that's improved over time though. Okay, maybe. Yeah, maybe. Alright then. That's usually not Natsuki. Yeah, I'm going. Progilji gets out of the seat and makes her way to the podium. The poem is called... Why are you all looking at me? Because you're presenting. Anyway, the poem is called Jump. Natsuki takes a breath. Once she starts reciting the poem, her sore attitude disappears in a little. While she's still a little can't say that. Her poem has a rhythm to it. It's Natsuki's trademark style and it works surprisingly well with spoken aloud. The words feels like they bounce up and down. It gives the life to the poem. Natsuki finishes and everyone applauds. She hops back to her seat. That wasn't so bad, was it? Easy for you to say. You better not make me do that again. Well... Do you at least feel prepared enough to recite a poem in front of other people? I mean, doing it in front of other people would be way easier. I can put it in whatever face I want to other people. But when it's just my friends, it's just embarrassing. That's surprising, Natsuki. I think it would be the other way around for me. Well, that's just how it is, so... Well, I guess in that case, I wouldn't be much to worry about the festival. That said, I want to thank everybody for coming though. It might be hard, but hope you have an idea of how it's like now. Maybe you sure pick a poem you get enough practicing before the festival, okay? I'll be making pamphlets, so let me know ahead of time when you be reciting. Jeez. I should stop finding some other... probably find some other poems to recite instead. That's fine too. It doesn't have to be your own. I'm already pleasantly surprised that you're putting in all this effort for the club. It makes me really happy. Yeah, no problem. Okay everyone, I think that's about it for today. I know the festival is coming up, and let's try to write the poems for tomorrow as well. It's been working out really nice so far, so I'd like to continue that. And as for the festival, I finish playing tomorrow, and then we have to weekend prepare. Monday, the big day. I can't wait! I can do this, I can do this. Alright. Save. I set up. There's no way I'll be... Why did I push auto? Nothing happens. What? Oh. Ready to go, Saori. Yep. Look at you two, always going home together like that. It's kind of adorable, isn't it? Oh my god, I can't do this. I must have this. Yeah. Jeez, guys. Don't make such a big deal out of it. It must be a little night, though. Well, I'm not supposed to respond to that. It's okay, honey. You don't need to say that. Say it. Whatever. Let's go already. I walk home with Saori once more. Even though it's only been a few days, a lot of things already changed. But today Saori's being a little quieter than usual on the way home. Hey Saori. Sorry but I was spacing out. Ah, no wonder. Huh? I was thinking about something from earlier. I like how we get to... I mean... Saori fumbles with her words. So this is said one today. And so we can ask to walk home with you. Huh? What will you say? Wait, what do we do? What kind of question is that? You're kind of putting me in the spot here. Well, I'm gonna be a douchebag anyway, so I will walk home with Natsuki. Walking home with Natsuki, huh? Why does that thought of making my heart pound? I mean, I think I would be afraid of what she'd do to me if I turned her down. Isn't she cute and fun to be around? This has nothing to do with just what I just said. You admit it. Jeez. There's not even any point in speculating something that's never going to happen. Well, maybe. But I just like to think it's not long before you won't need me anymore, you know? Need you? Sorry. I can't figure out how you're even seeing things in your head right now. Sorry. Everyone is different. Nobody in the club is replacing you. If you say so. The conversation trails off and I'm left feeling awkward. But it's kind of her fault for trapping me in such a weird question. I just can't lie to her. If there's something that makes her happy, I would hate to take it away from her. That's why I said there's no point in speculating. Then again, the festival is only a few days away. Who knows what will happen? Okay, what, new poem? Yeah, new poem. Okay, let's save here. Okay, return. War, climax, shiny, the zone, inside. Oh, the climax. Candy we want. Fester, Dreaming, Sacre, Vertigo, Special, Misfortune, Vitality, Crimson, Melody, what's it? Melody, Amazing, Poof, Spinning, Sugar, Horror, Puppy, Happiness, Games, Family, okay, Games, oh, okay. The sense of Judgment, Color, Raindrops, Calm, Anime, Marshmallows, Email, I don't, Clumsy? Holiday, Pain, Prayer, Dark, Kawaii, Cloud, Reading, Bed, Hard, Time, Heart, Suicide, Shame, Milk, Rainbow, Milk, Unstable, Powerful, Headphones, Excited, Marriage, Kiss, Love, Bunny, Bunny, Shopping, Flying, Cheeks, Party. It's just, I would like to read these kind of poems, but what did it turn out to be? Sunsets, Alright, Joy, Pure, Folly, Childhood, Heaven, Sea, Peaceful, Spirit, Serenity, Joy, Tragedy, Bliss, Melody, Fairy Tears, Sweet, Play, Vivid, Lollipop, Vanilla, man, I think that I'm the last one here again. Don't worry. Okay, save. I don't know what's gonna happen here. Don't worry, I just walked into. Wanna practice the piano again? Yeah. It was a lot of determination. Starting this club and not picking up piano? Well, maybe not determinations, but I guess passion. Remember that the club wouldn't be if it wasn't for all of you. And I'm super happy that anyone willing to help out for the festival too. I can't wait for the festival. I guess it'll be great. Weren't you complaining about yesterday, Natsuki? Well, yeah. I'm not talking about our part of the festival, but that's the whole day after school we're going to play and eat all kinds of delicious food. You sound like a bit like a story all of a sudden. Monica, did you usually have fried squid? Squid? That's a pretty specific thing to looking forward to. Oh, come on. Are you saying that you don't like squid? You, of all people. I didn't say I don't like it. Besides, I don't mean you all people, because... Alright, it's alright in your name. Monica? That's not how you say my name at all. Also, that joke makes no sense in translation. Never mind. Let's just focus on on the event for now, okay? Fine. Your reaction aren't as fun as Yuri and Zoe's anyway. Excuse me? Where is Zoe anyway? There you are. Zoe's sitting on the desk in the corner of the room, looking down at nothing. I'll go over to her. Hey, Zoe! I'll wave my hand in front of her face. You're spacing out again, huh? Sorry. Don't mind me. I can go and talk to everyone else. Is everything alright? Of course. What wouldn't it be? It feels like you're a little off. Sorry for assuming things. Jeez, you worry too much about me. I'm fine, see? So he shows me a big smile. Don't let it distract you from having fun with everyone. Well, alright. If you said so. I worried glance at Zoe before turning back toward everyone else. But the conversation is already dispersed with everyone back to their usual activities. Maybe we should ask Monica if she noticed anything about Zoe recently. Since we're preparing for the festival, they must be spending a lot of time together. I timidly approach Monica, who is suffering through some papers at her desk. I'm like, what's up? Hey, this might sound a little strange, but have you noticed anything up with Zoe recently? Anything up with her? In any way, what do you mean? Maybe I'm reading into it a little too much, but she seemed a bit downcast today. Oh, you think so? I can't say that I noticed anything about her. Monica peers across the room at Saori, who is idly dragging a rubber eraser up and down her desk. Maybe there's something on her mind. I'm surprised I'm not the one asking you, Hamlik. You certainly know her a lot better than I do. Yeah, but I never really liked this. She always talked to me about things that bothers her. But this time, when I asked her, she really dismissive. Sorry, I know it's not your fault. I just want to ask if you knew anything, so I'll drop it now. No. This is important to me too. I mean, I'm also friends with her. I also care about well-being of my cult members, you know. Maybe I'll try to talk with myself. Are you sure about that? It seems like she wanted to be left alone. Are you sure? maybe she just have a hard time bringing up the person of interest. Person of interest? What do you mean by that? I'm saying that maybe the thing on her mind is you, Hamlik. Me? What? How on earth would you come to that conclusion? Well, I probably shouldn't say that too much, but Sori talks about you more than anything else, you know. She's been so much happier since you joined the club. It's like an extra light to turn it on inside her. What? No way. Sori's always like that. She's always been full of sunshine. It's not any different one than it's always been. Hey. Water! Oh. Okay, I spilled water everywhere, so. Sorry about that. Who cares? You funny, Hamlik. Have you thought of maybe seeing her as cheerful? Maybe because this is how she is. I'm gonna put this way. Sorry. This is how she is around you. I said too much. I'm sorry. This is how. I'm sorry. What do I know anyway? I didn't mean to jump to conclusions, so you shouldn't forget about what you should forget what I said. I tried to talk to her, so try not to think about it for now. Alright. Monica smiles meaningful. I know she's said to forget it, but I already know that I won't be able to get her words out of my head. Monica stands up to her desk and crosses the room where Sori sits. I watch her kneel next to Sori gently to her. She keeps trying to voice quietly. I sit down myself. I know Sori told me not to worry and have fun with everyone else, but it's impossible to do it when she's behaving like this. Actually, how much do I care about her? I've let this weight me down so much. Now it feels like I'm the one behaving out of the ordinary. But there's nothing I can do besides wait for Monica. Hey you. I look up, seeing Natsuki next to me. Are you just gonna sit there and keep staring at nothing? There's nothing that much time, so... sorry. I didn't mean to make you worry about or anything. It's not like I'm worried. It's just... And I was just... Natsuki glances down at her side. She's holding a bowling manga in her hand. That's right. Something came up from a minute ago as cuts, but we can get started now. I won't make you wait any longer. Jeez. How you make you feel like a jerk? Say. If you're bothering you, then you can tell me to leave you alone, and I will. I mean, I assume you didn't feel like talking about it or anything. She practically mumbles the last part. Nah, I'm probably making it seem like a bigger deal than it is. You've just been thinking about Sori, that's all. Sori? Thinking about her? Yeah, it seems pretty down today. But she didn't want to admit it to me. So I can't help but wonder if something happened to her. Oh, Natsuki exhale. Well, first of all, you shouldn't probably work on your phrasing. But anyway, you're her best friend, right? Yeah, I guess so. Yeah. Then in that case, I think you should trust her a little more. If she needs you, then you would probably be the first person she would go to, right? Well, I guess that's true. I mean, some people just have those days. You can't always avoid it. If anything, she probably doesn't want you to worry about her because it's not important. Yeah, this is kind of what she said to me. Maybe it's nothing for me to do against her wishes. Exactly. If she needs you to worry about her, then it'd be a lot more obvious. Yeah, I should have thought of it that way from the start. Okay, Natsuki fiddles with the book she's holding in her hand. She really means a lot to you, doesn't she? Don't get me wrong idea or anything. We've just been friends for a long time. It's normal to be worried about your friend. I mean, you were worried about me, so... I was not. Jeez. If you're fine, then hurry up and get started. Yeah. Okay, everyone. After some time passes, Monica calls out to the club room. Why don't we share the poems right now? Okay, everyone reads the poems, and I do the same. I make an entrance with Monica, and she smiles at me. I wonder if she's gonna talk with Sori. Okay. So, time to say. Yes. And return. And we're gonna end it for here now, guys. Oh, it's going for a long time. I just trying to go from one poem to the next one before that starts. So, it's a lot to read. But I want to read because it feels more alive than just sitting here and let the text go by itself. But I hope you like this video. I don't really know when this horror element is coming in. I don't get that at all. It's more like a cool dating game. I really like this. This was keeping me here and gonna keep me going forward on this game. But I hope you liked this game. If you did, remember to hit that like button. If you subscribe, let's do that too. And we see you guys in the next video. So, Hamrik out!